Welcome to Vision, Impact, and Purpose. See your vision, walk in your purpose, and impact lives with your gifts and talents. Thank you for tuning in to listen to Teekwa, your Christian virtual assistant coach. Join Coach Teekwa as she shares her own journey, shifts your mindset, inspires you while sharing insights and tips for a profitable virtual assistant business along the way. Now here is your host, Teekwa, founder of PowerPo Assistants.
My name is Teekwa Scarborough. I am a virtual assistant Christian coach. I help new, aspiring, and seasoned virtual assistants earn consistent monthly income. I also take my clients through my unique process, which attract and retain clients while increasing revenue. So today we are going to talk about you showing up for yourself. So I just went live in my Christian VA group, and I wanted to come live today because today really was amazing because I was able to connect with new people. I was able to connect with other virtual assistant coaches. I was able to connect and be blessed to be on a panel with other powerhouse women. I was reached out to join the panel, and we talked about how to stay motivated during this time in your business. And it was an interesting topic. And I think these are things that is repeat issues that a lot of us are having, whether it's fear, anxiety, depression, and all that. And we may be, it may be worse other than others, but some can be controlled by yourself, or some that you're just kind of like putting it on yourself when you shouldn't be, putting limitations on yourself because of fear, because you're scared, because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to move, bob and weave your obstacles. And I wanted to come on today to encourage someone today is to show up. For those who's been following me for a very long time, knows my story. They know that I am an introvert, that years ago I was extremely quiet. You would never, if you asked me years ago, would I go live and do what I'm doing now? I would say no. Okay. But I moved past that fear. I moved past those obstacles. And how I did that was looking at all the achievements that I had set for myself in the past without having someone telling me, oh, go do this, go make sure you do that, and make sure that I set it for myself. And if you have already set goals without even you knowing it, perhaps maybe you signed up and you registered for school. You got your diploma, you went for a certification or whatever. Take some time and look at what did you do in order for you to achieve that, right? So what we have to do is repeat everything that we did in all the achievements that we did. What did you do? You removed the fear. You didn't think about it. You just went forth and dived into it, right? So what is different now? What is different now? I would like to know from you guys, what is different now that you're fearful going live? You're fearful of starting your business. You're fearful it caused you anxiety or whatever. What is it? Is it because, the rejection? Is it because of someone saying no to you? Is it because you're afraid to talk to people? What is it? I would like to know from everybody in here, what is it if you are feeling that way? From showing up for yourself, showing up for your business, showing up for the legacy that you want to leave for your family, showing up for the time that you want in your life, the time. You want your time back. For those who work a 9-to-5 job, stopping, you don't want to commute. You want that time back. I know that is pressure to me. I know that right now during the COVID-19, that is the most precious thing to me right now. I see it. I feel it being home for the 3 months and not commuting to my 9-to-5. That is on the top of my list now. So what is your driving force to start your business and show up for yourself, to make the money, to book clients, to sell your services on your product? What is the driving force? God allowed us to be in this environment that we are right now, living in this environment, to reflect on those things. Have you even taken the time to write out what did you learn through this experience? What you need growth in, what you need to do in your business. I need to start. What did you put a start date on it? To get it? Did you write down the things that you need in order for you to get started, to show up for yourself? And you're not just showing up for yourself, you're showing up for your family. You want to make an impact. I got into this business because I wanted to make an impact on women's lives, okay? Specifically single women's lives, okay? Single women with children. I've been a single mom since I was 19 years old, okay? I have a story. I went through a death. One of my children passed away before he even made 1 year old, okay? Was living from check to check, and I had to give up my apartment and go back to my parents' house and live with them until I got back on my feet. The things that I had to do in order for me to build my credit, to save my money, to buy my home, to buy my car in cash. I mean, I went through a lot as a young woman. I went through a lot. And that's not something that I would want to wish on anybody. If I was to say to myself now at that age, I would have listened to my parents. Well, I listened to my mother and said, Bible says, you got to be married. You can't have, that without marriage, So, I mean, it's a lot of things that we did in the past, but that doesn't define us of who we are now or what we want to become. That is a learning lesson. It's a lesson that we learned and we're growing from it, right? And now we're putting things in place so we can make our lives better and do better, be better, impact lives, show others how to do what you did. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to impact your lives. I'm here to share my stories. I'm here to help you with your virtual assistant business. There's so many things that I do. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I coach. I have a virtual assistant agency. I have a singles ministry. Now I'm doing the Boss Mom Mompreneur group where we are now taking it to the next level. And I have people who are with me on that want to share that journey with me. That's why I say, God, align people in your life for a reason. And sometimes it's a reason, season, or a lifetime. And in that season, certain things happen in order for the next thing to happen, the next chapter to happen, the next thing to build on. But we have to be clear on our visions. We have to be clear on our goals. We have to be clear on how we want our success to look. Okay. We have to learn how to motivate ourselves, when we don't have nobody to motivate us. We can't just keep ourselves down because mama and papa and uncle and cousin don't want to support you in certain things. That's an obstacle that you created for yourself. Just because they don't want to help you doesn't mean that you can't do it. You still can do it. You just got to find ways to do it. You have to be creative. God gave us hands, feet, senses. He gave us eyes, nose, ears, resources. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're in the poorest country. Okay. You can make it happen. It's all in the mindset. Okay. It's all in your mindset. It's power in your mind. Okay. And you have to will it forward and you got to make it happen for yourself. You can't say, woe is me. Oh, this coach is too expensive. Oh, this thing is too expensive. If you want something, you're going to make it happen. Okay. I see a lot of people who say that they cannot, the things that they want to do to improve their lives, they won't go after and do what they can to pay for that certain thing. But the 1 minute when Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Michael Kors comes out with those bags or their shoes, y'all be the first one on the line to pay for that item, and the item that is not going to make you money because you just made that person a little bit more richer, okay? And you made yourself a little bit more poor, okay? For getting something that is not going to help you in your personal growth, that's not going to help you for your bank account. It's just going to be a style that you're just hanging on your own shoulder, on your feet, and you wearing somebody else's design. Okay. My thing is that you be a Michael Kors. You put your name on your services. You put your name on your t-shirt. You put your name on your bag and you sell it out to the world. Okay. It's time for us to start shifting our mindset and using the gifts and the talents that God gave us and put it out into the world and stop being afraid to do it. Those people, Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Michael Kors, they were where you are today. Okay, they perhaps had fear, they didn't have no support or whatever, but guess where they are now? because they move past that. You have to bob and weave through those obstacles. You have to just get it done. Don't wait. Stop procrastinating. What is the things that you need to do to stop yourself from procrastinating? It starts from when you wake up, when God allowed you, when he opened up your eyes the next morning, he gave you another opportunity for you to do it all over again. Stop wasting the opportunities and just do it. Stop living in fear. Stop allowing obstacles to stop you from doing what you have to do. If your husband don't support you, if your grandmother or your aunt, your uncle, your mom, whatever, so what? It starts from you. It starts for what you want. God put the vision in you. He ain't put it in your sister. He ain't put it in your mother. He ain't put it in your father. He ain't put it in nobody else. He put that vision in you. He gave you that gift. So use it and stop allowing somebody else to stop you from doing what you have to do. Stop allowing your fears to miss out on your dreams, or even missing out from somebody else, you impacting somebody else's life. You may be that very person that person needs in your life. You got to remember, when we are virtual assistants, but we are like therapy to other people as well. I work a 9-to-5 job, and just my smile, just by me not getting all frazzled about anything that happens or out of whatever, my thing is that I help people keep it together. When they come to my desk, they feel a calmness. It's like they're not frazzled. And I'm able to say, don't worry. Technology got messed up. Sound is going. The PowerPoint didn't go up or whatever. If you allow people to see you break down, that's not helping them. You're not giving them therapy. I consider my desk therapy. When they come to my desk, they know that Teekwa is calm and that she has a right mind and she knows some tricks, who to contact, how to get it done. And I just walk in there, and it may be just that one button, click, and they was like, oh, thank you. Thank you for doing that, or international call just got disconnected or whatever, or they didn't put in the right code or whatever that may be. You are therapy to them. They need you. They need you to show up, to create that website, to do their social media, to create those graphics, or whatever you do, whatever gift that God given you, he gave it to you for a reason, to impact lives. It's not just service for you exchanging your service for money. You are impacting people's lives. And if that's what you got in the business for, is to impact lives, that should be one of your one goals, is impacting lives, along with, of course, making money, because we ain't doing it for free either. God, he gave us wisdom, like, yeah, my children, but I want you to get paid so you can live, so that you could continue to impact other people's lives. All right. So that's all I wanted to do. I hope that I encouraged you, motivated you in some kind of way as far as your business getting started, removing the fear, whatever it is that's holding you back. And I just wanted to come on and I just wanted to motivate you today. So I want everyone to have a blessed, amazing day. And I just want I want to end this by saying that you are amazing. You are amazing. Believe it. And get up every day and say whatever it is that's bothering you, and turn that negative into a positive, and say it every day to yourself in the mirror. Okay. And remember, set your day from the beginning, from the time you open up your eyes. Thank you, Lord, for getting me up. Today is going to be an amazing day today, because boom, 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 boom. Set your intentions for the day. All right, guys, that's what I wanted to leave you with. Have a blessed day, and I will see you on my next live. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Vision, Impact, and Purpose with Coach Teekwa. Be sure to tune in again for new episodes and visit her website at teekwa.com.